All right. We know Dallas-Fort Worth has a world-class art scene, and while summertime is typically a bit of a slow period, this year, that's not the case. This summer, the calendar is packed. There's everything from a big international piano competition to museum exhibits and musicals. So joining us now to break it all down is Stephanie Merry with Culture Map. Thanks for being with us this morning. All right.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Good morning. All right, let's start big. What is the one can't miss arts event happening in DFW this summer?
Well, the biggest event of the summer is the Van Cliburn International Piano Competition happening May 21st to June 7th in Fort Worth. In every way, the Cliburn is the Olympics of the piano world. 30 of the top emerging pianists from around the world come to Fort Worth to compete, and they win career management. So they win this competition in Fort Worth, and they immediately get concerts to play around the world, just like a professional. The competition's broken into 4 rounds, and the preliminaries start this Wednesday, May 21st, at the Van Cliburn Concert Hall at TCU. They go all the way to the final round, June 6th and 7th at Bass Hall, where they will play concertos with the Fort Worth Symphony Orchestra. Now, a really neat thing is that those final round concerts are simulcast in Sundance Square for free for the public. And then at the end, there's a really big celebration that's going to include fireworks. So it's a really neat thing to come check out. Tickets are on sale now, and they also webcast the whole thing.
That sounds so fun. I didn't realize it was happening so quickly. All right, so speaking of music, outdoor concerts are a summer favorite before the heat really starts to kick in. Which one are topping your list this year?
Well, DFW has so many outdoor concerts in beautiful locations. It's a great time to bring a picnic and take the family, enjoy some music as the sun goes down. The Dallas Symphony Orchestra begins its Parks concert series on Memorial Day at Flagpole Hill. Then they'll have 4 more concerts in following weeks at parks around Dallas. The Fort Worth Symphony is doing Sounds of the Summer series throughout June, and their big can't miss concert is June 21st on the lawn of the Amon Carter Museum. There are also outdoor concerts at places like Levitt Pavilion in Arlington, the Dallas Arboretum, Vitruvian Park in Addison. We have a lot more listings for those on our calendar on Culture Map.
All right, and I want to switch gears. We've been talking a lot about things that are happening outdoors, but for those of us that like the AC, want to beat the heat indoors, museums are a good option. What exhibit should be on our radar right now?
Absolutely. I'll give you 2 that are actually opening this weekend. At the Nasher Sculpture Center, they are bringing some artworks out of storage for a new exhibition called Generations, 150 Years of Sculpture. It opens today and runs through August 24th. At the Amon Carter Museum, we have Richard Avedon at the Carter opening tomorrow, May 18th, and running through August 10th. Now, people might recognize this. The Carter, 40 years ago, commissioned famous photographer Richard Avedon to take some photos of people in the American West. And these are 40 of his works, along with some behind the scenes material.
And then real quick before I let you go, finally, is there anything else on stage that we should know about?
Yes, this is a big, big summer for blockbuster musicals. If you love musicals, I'm just going to run down a list. We have The Lion King coming to Music Hall at Fair Park, June 4th to July 13th. The Addams Family at the Winspear, June 26th through 28th. Xanadu at Theater 3, June 5th to July 6th. Cats at Casa Manana, May 31st to June 8th. And then finally at Bass Hall, we have Moulin Rouge, June 10th through 15th, followed by The Wiz, July 15th through 20th. And believe it or not, that just scratches the surface. We have so many more listings and so much more information for great musicals coming to town on Culture Map Dallas and Culture Map Fort Worth.
Awesome. So much to look forward to. Well, Stephanie Merry from Culture Map, always great to have you on. Thanks for the Summer Arts preview.
Thank you.